Going live. Hey, we're live, girls. This is the Monday edition of the Hoop Dee Do. Welcome for all of you that are at home who are going to be observing us. Please let us know you're here because we need to give you some special information later on. So I'm going to turn it over to the girls. I am hoping that this is going to be a little better viewing than to give you some special information later on. So I'm going to turn it over to the girls. I am hoping that this is going to be a little better viewing than yesterday. You can kind of see the projects behind us if I turn the table here. And then Donna and Debbie are going to be a little bit closer to the camera because we heard we weren't as clear. And Donna's going to use her teacher's voice today. And Debbie's going to speak up as well as. It's not scary. Donna said her teacher's voice is scary. And since she's not teaching this week, she can practice on all of us. So I'm turning it over. We have one person logging in. Sign in so that I can see who you are so we can say, hey. So here I'm going to turn it over to the girls.
Hello.
Here's Donna.
This is a new experience for all of us. We've, like, the last 4 days. So whatever mistakes we make, be kind. We don't mind the criticism, but this is brand new for us. Today's special is the threads. Any threads, they're 20% off. You can go online. We have coupon codes for you here, and you can use both coupon codes. You'll get 20% off your thread, and you can get 50% off your shipping. So if you're interested in threads, you have till 5:30 tonight when we close to order those online. If you don't want to come into the store, you can do a drive-by. We'll toss it into your window as you go by. Or you can have it mailed to you. So we use the coupon codes. Any questions on the coupon codes, or if it doesn't go through, give the store a call. We have lots of new fabrics in the store. We have some new classes coming up. You guys, obviously, you're on YouTube to see us, so you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. One of the things we've had issues with lately is people are saying that threads are coming up from the bottom of their bobbin threads are coming up as they're stitching. Couple things with that it could be. You need to clean out your bobbin case. Good time to do that now since we're home. Take your bobbin case apart, clean that out. The other thing is fuzz in your bobbin case area can cause tension problems. And while we think we've cleaned it out really well, really take that brush in there and clean it out. Take the whole bobbin case out. Slide the little plate off and clean all those areas out. 9 times out of 10, that's what helps it. If you have loops, don't cut them. Use our loop tool, which we sold the last one yesterday. And it pulls it from the top to the back, and then you can take a little bit of fray check and you can put it on the front and the back. Then you could clip them if you wanted to, if it didn't pull all the way back, but you'll want to use fray check. Okay, so that was our tip for this month. Let's see, what else did we have? We have an upcoming round robin. We're calling it Stitch, Relax, Repeat. And that is, if I get out of the way here, go back here, that's these items right here. It's almost going to be like a spa day. We have 6 embroidery machines set up. We'll have 6 sergers set up. And then we have a lady coming in to show us how to do manicures. And we'll do Color Street nails, which Debbie and Sandy and I have all been wearing.
I've had mine on for 2 weeks and 1 day. So they're really nice. They're actual sheets of fingernail polish. They're almost like a sticker, and you peel them off and then put them on your nail, and then peel down the edge, and then push them on. And I've had them on 2 times, and both times I've had them on. The last time was 3 weeks. This time it's been 2 weeks.
And mine last about 2 weeks also. And on mine, because my nails aren't as long, I can cut each one in half so I get 2 uses out of them with some extra that I give to my granddaughter, and she puts them on because she has smaller nails. So it's kind of fun.
How do you take them off?
Nail polish remover. Because it's just nail polish.
Yep. And everybody will be getting one of those in their packet for the spa day. and she will be here to show us how to do that. And if you don't want them and don't have a need for them, you can always regift them to a granddaughter or a daughter or something like that. And so everybody will receive one of those kits in their package.
Space will be limited to 18 people because we're going to have stations that we're going to go around to. Probably every hour and a half, the old horn will go off and you'll move on to the next station. We've done this in the past and it's been fun. It's been a little while since we've done a round robin. We've been doing embroidery club or classes or sewing classes, but we haven't necessarily done a round robin. And Debbie had come up with a head wrap for after you get out of the shower, and we thought that would go perfect with the rest of the spa selection that is in the other CD. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up online. All the classes are online. Same thing with the next quarter's classes, which are the bag, the table runner, and the dolls. Those are all online for you to sign up. And when you get a chance, you can come in and pick up your schedule that will have all the details on it. Okay, let's see. You want to do the
Michelle is
internet?
on. I'll do
Hi,
the-
Jim's
Michelle.
on. Oh, he's watching us. Oh, it's buffering.
Okay, so we also have a Sip and Surge baby lock program, Sip and Surge, because April is Surger Month, National Surger Month. We signed up last year, and we signed up again this year, and this is their project that they're going to have. So if you do sign up for the spa day, if you didn't, unless you wanted to, you could come to both projects and that we have. But this is the event that we'll be having on April 15th. It's a Wednesday. It's $10. You don't have to bring anything. We have all the surgeries set up. We have the kits. We have everything available here for you to do. And you'll leave. This takes about half an hour to do. And you sign up for the day, but you can come at any time. We're working from 10 to 3, and you just come whenever you want to. So, but we do need a sign up so that we know how many people are coming. So, and this will be what you'll be making and taking with you.
Okay, and because of the coronavirus thing going on, we wanted to do something fun through the shop, and you'll be seeing different things. So check in daily. There might not be something every day. We're going to try and do something every day to make it a little fun for all of us that are staying home. And one of the things we came up with was a Corona Creekside's COVID-19 quilt block challenge. I'm going to let Sandy explain that to you.
Okay, here I am back on my perch. Okay. We are doing a quilt block challenge, and I'm going to read you the rules. Donna came up with these with me. Donna, our rule maker, said, these are the must-haves: designed, created, quilted, labeled, ready to hang. The finished size is 12 inches. Must use some or all of the 2 pieces of challenge fabrics provided in each kit. Now, these are 10-inch pieces. There's a reason that they're 10 inches and not 12. We want you to cut them apart and remake them. All piecing and quilting techniques are allowed. Pieced, applique, painted, embroidered, beaded, and hand stitching are all welcome and would love you to have them be part of it. Must have a label indicating your name, date, and the COVID-19 challenge listed on your label. Winner will be chosen by 2 independent judges. One of them might be our tourism director, Eric, and the other may be Jackie Hoyt from the Arts Council of Wyoming County. And we do have prizes. The first block received in to Creekside is a $10 gift certificate to Creekside. And the grand prize winner will receive a $100 gift certificate. That's a lot of fabric or threads or patterns or classes. $100 to spend here. Man, I must have been drinking wine that night. Bonus points for extra prizes if you add the colors blue or red and a crown. If you look up the definition of corona in meteorology, it indicates circles ranging in colors from blue to red, and in anatomy, it means the appearance of a crown. Your block could be created using your feelings on the situation. Your fears, your concerns are being played out in the fabric if you want to, or you can do more traditional blocks as well. Be creative and make it fun. I will have a gallery showing of all these blocks. So order yours today. You can pick them up in the store. You can order them online. Many kits can be purchased. So if you want 10 kits, 5 and 5, I say go for it. No limits on how many you can make, but each block must contain the fabrics of that kit that you purchase. And I'm going to show you. This one is my personal favorite. This one and this one, the periodic table. And for those of you science geeks, this might be really fun. See how pretty that is? Mine will have purple beads in it. And I cut my fabric apart last night. See this one? And then we have the circles. Can you see that? That's pretty fabric. And then this one has the beakers and the moons and the Saturns and some more sciencey stuff. See, there's one of those
Microscope.
Microscope. Microscope. You can tell I didn't do well in science.
One of those.
One of those things. So what I envision is laundry line hooked to the ceiling and having all these quilt blocks hanging. I think it'd be kind of interesting, maybe 6 weeks later, after this is all settled down, that we have a fabric memory of this instead of a physical memory. So please stop and get your blocks today or tomorrow or buy them online. They're pretty reasonable. If you order it online, I do have to put a little bit of shipping in it, but you have to call so that you get the better shipping. It's $7.56, including tax and shipping. Or if you're buying it in the store, it's $5.40 with sales tax. So it's pretty reasonable to make a block and hang. So I'm going to turn it back over to the girls, and we'll go from there.
Again, you can do a drive-by and we'll toss this into your window. We're going to be practicing so we don't hit anybody.
And we will have that on film.
We have some new things, as I said before, fabrics. We also have some dime variegated threads. And we have some metallics that just came in. These are really pretty. And these metallics, I've used the dime metallics, and they do work very nice. I didn't have any thread breakage. They work really well. So if you're interested in those, you can call the shop or you can go online and order it, and we'll get those ready for you. We also had yesterday one of our show and shares. Because we are bagless now in the stores, plastic bags in the stores, we do have some of these market bags with the mesh, the colored mesh and the fabric. So we have these patterns. We also have the colored mesh. So if you haven't made your shopping bags yet, now's the perfect time. And this is going to be the schedule for the next quarter.
I do have that. If you go to our website, and along the banner on the top of our website is the different categories. You can click on Hoop Dee Do Club, and that will bring up all the pictures of our projects until June. And it brings up a spot where you can click on to download this PDF that you could print out and put up on your refrigerator. So all that is available on our Hoop Dee Do Club site on our website.
And you can sign up and pay also, so we have you launching that project. Okay, I think that's it. So this month's project is the called Merry Easter. So for those of you that have purchased the kit, I'm going to go through quick and explain to you really quick how this is done. It's very simple. Each piece, each bunny is done in a section, and it's going to tell you to do, they're all the same. It's going to tell you to do 4 of them first and set them aside. When it tells you to trim, it does not do the satin stitch on the sides, but you want to trim pretty close and pretty straight next to that stitch line that it gives you. Make sure you kind of get the batting out of there because that sometimes takes up some space. And then when you do the 5th one, it'll tell you, it'll stitch out the whole 5th one, and then it'll butt up one on each side and do the satin stitch on them to hold them together. And you're going to really butt them right up next to one another because you want it to catch both seams in there. You'll notice on mine, in the back, you can tell I had to put one a little bit closer than I did the others because when you first started, it's like you're kind of guessing how it's supposed to be. And then at the very end, your very last hooping is going to be this inside circle. You're going to do the inside circle in the hoop, which is all on wash away. And then you lay this entire piece right over that circle, and it does the satin stitch right in the hoop. And then you're completely done. The back is complete. I started being really good and doing green in my bobbin, green in my bobbin, and then I did white in my bobbin. So it's totally mine because it's messed up. And then the pom-poms are optional to put the pom-poms on. I just put this on with some hot glue. The rhinestones are scrapbooking rhinestones because that's what I had at home, and I just hot glued them on. So this wouldn't be real washable at this point. But we do have the rhinestone setter that are heat so that you can set them and they'll be more washable. It's optional for these. You can use little flowers to put on for the bunny tails if you want some little loopy flowers. There's a bunch of different things you can do to make it your own. Simple project. It takes about 7 hours to make this if you work right along. And that's, yes.
This is done, if you remember, any of the ones were here that did the scarecrow that we did, where you build upon it in your hoop. This is done the same way.
Also in the pattern, you get quite a bit in this pattern. You get a little bunny you can make as a little cupcake holder or the decoration. You get a little bunny wrap that you can make to set an egg in for a table setting. You get a bigger bunny that could go like in a flower basket or with your lilies or whatever for the holidays. So there's a bunch of different things that come in here. It was kind of a fun, I should put it this way, kind of a fun pattern to do. So all the bunnies coordinate. You could have a whole table setting just the way you want it. If you choose not to have the flowers in the middle, in the center, just eliminate those steps as you're stitching and you don't need to put it. If you want something else in the center, just you can go into your software and put a monogram in or whatever you'd like to put in rather than the flowers. So it's whatever you choose. It's a good half a yard for the polka, like I did the polka dot. It's a good half a yard for that and for the back. And then you've got your white pieces and then whatever you choose, the scraps for your flowers. And I just picked 3 different scraps that I had that I thought would be okay. In fact, the one was this fabric I used on the back. Okay. So that was it on that. Now we're going to go to those. Did anybody do or bring their last month's? We did the candle wrap last month, and I'm going to turn this around. Is everybody okay with it? I'm going to turn this around so we can see everybody's candle wraps that they did. And then we're going to go into show and share.
Who am I?
Okay. Okay. Oh, you guys did a nice job.
The camera.
There you go. Lori's on now. She's going to be there. And Cindy. Okay. Very nice. All right. I'm going to leave the camera this way because we're going to do show and shares.
Okay,
this
so
is
no picking your nose down.
It's all on camera. You're going to be on YouTube forever. Okay. We're going to start here on this side, and we'll let you guys do your show and shares first, and we'll just go around the table and end with Peggy.
Well, we did an apron, put a stitching on it. Girls Crafted Creations.
Very nice.
So that's
Now you created that in your software?
yes.
Yes.
I saved it right in the software, so we got it for any time we got to do it. We got it to do. So
very nice.
I put it right down in and hit the save button. And also, just for the heck of it, I did an Easter clock.
Okay.
Okay, did an Easter clock.
And that's with your silhouette cutter.
That's what using my silhouette cutter and different patterns and lettering and.
You can show it.
Guys, they want to see it.
I
Down
want
there.
to see it.
Like that.
Oh, cute! Nice job! Yeah.
I love the bunny in the back, jumping on the back of the
Yeah,
truck.
that's why I put.
Yep.
Yeah, I put
Yep.
that like that.
That's cute.
Other than that, that's all I've got.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, last month I brought this and I showed you that it had the rip rack. I redid it. Much better.
Oh, that looks nice.
Did a different.
That looks really nice.
And then Nancy asked me to make her one, but she's not here today.
She's grandkids sitting.
Very nice.
That looks really nice.
That's all I got.
Okay, Ellen?
Did the bear.
Nice.
I don't know. She was a little hard to.
Get her to her neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
her
You have
neck.
to, you have
Yes.
to stuff it while you're putting it
Yeah.
together.
What I did was I sewed part of the neck on, and then I kept adding stuffing. So then I only had a little spot that I was stuffing through, and it made her neck a little, or his, or whatever you want, firmer.
And I did not cut out these in that place.
Yeah, I trimmed.
I just put the heart right over the fur, and then it showed it.
Yep.
So that's done.
Very nice.
I'll put the board on. And then I'm starting to work on cookies for gifts. So it's just the
Aww.
I love that.
If you're here on Recharge.
Oh, I love that.
Very nice.
I've been doing stuff that didn't bring up.
They're not in the picture.
Okay.
From a, this is a,
Are they gonna
placemat
wait down there?
zipper pouch, embroidered first before I made it into the placement
Yeah.
of the pouch. The easy thing I learned from Cindy is placement.
That's
And
really
her birthday gift.
very
But then
nice.
I got my bunny bag of bunny parts. I gotta put my bunny together. Otherwise, I've just been fighting the virus.
Very good. Okay, Cindy.
Fighting boredom. I was in Maine for 2 weeks. So, I haven't done anything, but I did make this morning. It's a little,
Oh, you did that this morning?
It's a little Lori Holt pie.
So I canceled my
Cutie
vacation.
pie. Well, just find me. This was from January, I think, of 2016. Going through all of the blogs, trying to find it. Was,
And then you find a bunch of other things you want to do that.
oh gosh, yes. So I started out downloading this, downloading that, because I love Lori Holt.
Very
I
nice.
thought it was cute.
Okay,
Well,
Edwina.
I finished this in December, but I wasn't in January, February.
Oh, that's
I had to get
beautiful.
mine going.
This is all embroidered.
The camera can't see it.
Camera can't see it.
You don't want to ask.
There you go.
No, you don't want to ask how many stitches either.
More. There you go.
Very nice. That's beautiful.
I got it. Too. I got all this stuff to do it too. I just have
Well, I'm
it.
stuck
Okay,
in a
dry
rut,
pad.
like, I made pillows,
Oh,
working
nice.
on Easter.
So that is that small, it's the Bench Buddies pillows that
Yes.
Pat added borders on to
Yes,
make them bigger.
and then I did one for, this is working on Easter. Oh, how cute. This is another one for, I do have my
I know.
little.
She showed it.
my
Kimber
little
Bear?
How sweet.
Now
But
Pat
this is-
weighted the beads.
Yes.
I want you
put-
guys
I
to
put
feel
those little
that.
beads in there just to give it some weight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
This one might not make it out of the store.
Yeah,
I
that-
know.
somebody's gonna kidnap
And
that.
it's, yeah, it's fully jointed, head moves, feet moves, and the ears. Mail order.
I got some, I got
I
some
would have
parts.
to.
She's beautiful.
Old pattern that I have.
I got them 30 years.
I know, don't you just want to, I know.
She's just gonna stop. She gave it to me. Her bib or her little neck piece. This is an old doily that I just put all kinds
Refurbished?
of beads and little stuff that I had. Yes, it
Give
is.
it a close up. Just told one of the girls that
Let's see, I think we have somebody else. Let's see, who else popped on? Oh, Cindy popped on. Hi, Paula. Very nice. Okay.
I'm working on a cat. So
Very similar.
very similar, tall. And he's new boots. It Puss in Boots, so
Oh,
he's gonna
okay.
have boots and a hat and the vest. But he's a working project.
Very nice. Okay, Marcia, Peggy.
I made my Kimber Bear. Yay! And he's made out of car cleaning cloths from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, wow.
And it's just as bad as Minky.
Are they?
Yes. And then Margie digitized a picture for me. My dad wanted a picture of him and my mother. So she digitized, took this picture, cut it off right there. 3.5 hours later, this is what I got.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I'm not real fond of the colors in my dad's face. It's too dark. But other than that, it turned out really good.
That's really nice.
Let's see how that looks on. Well, that looks really nice.
That's beautiful. Wow. Very
She told
nice.
me it might take 8 hours to stitch. It was only 3.5 hours, so that's not bad.
That's really nice.
And that's the photo stitch program.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, any more show and shares?
It freaked me out the way it sold it, though. Because it just meanders all over the place.
Okay, if any of you that normally come to club and had last month's project done, send us a picture, give us a call. We will give you your 25% off coupon. If you have show and shares that you ever want to share with us on the day, send us a picture. We'll post them. We'll bring them up so that everybody can see what you did also. We kind of want to make this fun. So if you can send a picture, we also have Instagram. You can download it on Facebook. And then we'll show it during our classes. Okay, let's see, Paula, everything looks awesome, girls. Thanks.
And also because we are continuing on with our reduce and reuse program and all that, trying to be economical in that and earth friendly. We are, as you see, you each received your coupon for coming, and then no matter how many show and shares you brought, you get one coupon. And then instead of little prizes in that, like we have in the past, we are going to do the $5 cash discount coupons in that. So if you would not write on those coupons, because then we will turn around and reuse those again, just to be a little bit more thoughtful of everything.
So if you posted a picture, we'll put your name in here. We'll put a ticket in here for you with your name on it, so that if you win, we will save the coupon for you for the next time we see you. Or we can when you drive by, we'll try throwing a piece of paper in your window. That's going to be a challenge, so we might have to weight it with a rock.
You could make it into an airplane. And then
We'll
my
figure
favorite
it out.
airplane, or
Yeah.
one of those little
Right?
triangle football things.
Okay, so that's all we have. Oh, hi, Sandy. And there's Michelle. Love that one.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
seeing you guys, I guess. Well, we aren't really seeing you. We're reading your text. All right, that's all we have for you today. If you need anything from us, give us a call. We'll do what we can to help you out and get what you need. And
got one more thing.
Deb's got one more thing.
When you go to the website, if you order threads, our website, there's a couple spots. If you go to the main page of the website and you go up in the right hand corner, there's a search bar. Click on that and you would put in 3 separate headings. You would choose bobbins, and that would bring up all the preloaded bobbins and anything to do with the threads that way. If you go to threads for your next search, it'll bring up threads and some of our threads. And there's a few items in there that aren't threads. Just go by those and forget you've seen those. And then the last one would be the Floriani embroidery threads. And that should bring up between those 3 headings, that should bring up all of our threads that we have online. So if by chance you don't find something that you're interested in, or the coupon codes or anything doesn't work, just give us a call here at the shop and we can certainly get your order together for you to either pick up at the store here or to be mailed out with the 50% off shipping coupon.
Okay. I'll let Sandy sign off and we'll be all set.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our second edition of the Hoop Dee Do Club. I hope we did a little better job today than we did yesterday. And if anyone has any comments or concerns, please make sure you get a hold of us here at the shop at 585-492-4226. Shop on the web anytime at creeksidefabrics.com. Find us on Instagram and Facebook. We are very social creatures here. So, make sure that you stay in touch with us. I know these are scary times, and we all have different levels of processing, but remember, our sewing, our knitting, our crafting brings calm to us. And when we're working out a project, we can't worry about anything else. And I know many of you are grandparents and great grandparents who now are in charge of daycare. Remember, these little hoods like to sew. They like to play with sewing machines, and they like knitting needles and weaving looms. Dig out your stuff from when your kids were little and let them have fun. Boxes of buttons and dental floss. Hey, you got a necklace in the making right there. I am going to have a craft with drinking straws that I'm going to have my grandsons demonstrate tomorrow. So you can make a weaving with 2 drinking straws and a skein of yarn. So remember, these days are challenging, but they don't have to be if you stay crafting. So see you soon. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
There, how is that for making your motion sick? See you later.
What is it, Mr. Roberts or whatever, when he's like, and we'll see you next week or whatever. Rogers,
Oh,
there
we
it
should have
is.
done that.